about how should an entrepreneur think about his business. As a businessman, you will have many challenges, many challenges. So those problems need to be solved. To solve those problems, you need to take some decisions. So whenever you come to work, you need to understand the problem and then decide at the end of the day and analyze how many decisions if you have taken. If you have not taken a decision, that problem will come again. That problem will come again. Now, you need to prioritize. There are many problems, hundreds of problems. Financial problem, operational problem, HR problem, logistics problem, there are many problems. So you need to prioritize the problem. The first problem which you should take up is which concerns the customer, which is related to the customer, because that will affect your business revenue very directly. Okay? So when you are trying to address the problems with the customer, you need to find out solutions which are blue ocean strategy based. That means you should not get into a competitive spirit. The market is a war. It is a red ocean. But there are certain gaps in the market which nobody is able to see. Or if they are able to see, they are not able to find a pathway to fill that gap. Now, when you try to establish a blue ocean strategy for your business, you need to go for leadership. Is your business having leadership in quality, cost, delivery, capacity, service, branding, new product development? So when you are looking at leadership, that means you are somehow trying to create an entry barrier where nobody else can enter, or it is difficult to enter for the other person. When it becomes difficult for the other people to enter, you can position your product. You can position your product, and then you can create core competence, that you are competent for this. Now, when you are trying to do competence level, we should not forget two things. One is how to reach the customer. That means how do you penetrate in the market? Different areas, different regions, different dealers, distribution mechanism. Reaching out to the customer is the most important thing, and the frequency of visits. Yes, you need a backup social media. You need online support, you need marketing support, but most important is how you reach to that customer. You have a connect with him, there is some relationship. So from transactional sales, that means one-time sales, you get into relationship sales or you get into consultative sales. And because of that, you create a brand pull. So the market starts pulling your product. That means it starts demanding for your product. When it starts demanding for your product and you are a niche, that means you have a special capability, then you can accordingly price your services and products. But to do all this, because we started with the problems, you need to have a progressive thought process. There are internal problems, there are external problems. What most of the businessmen do is they struggle with their own problems, internal problems, which are routine. They don't see the bigger picture, the opportunity. If you are able to see that opportunity, then the internal teething issues will be so minor that they won't bother you. So look at the larger picture. See, the market is like a painting. There are different colors, but at some point there are some gaps also. Look at that gap. If you look at your colors, black and white or little dull or whatever, then you're going to have a problem. Look at the opportunity, not at the potholes. Now, if you're in a family business will have is like understanding and listening to music, different scales, different notes, okay, different rhythms, okay. Then there are different instruments which play. So you will have your internal family challenges also. But if you try to orchestrate that, then there is music. Then there is music. So we talked about business issues, we are talking about family issues which can be converted into music. And then there is ownership. And in between there is board of directors. So board of directors will act as a bridge between the family, between the business, and they will help you get the returns in a very, very professional way. So strategy begins from the problem, trying to create core competence, trying to build a team, trying to create entry barriers, trying to create professionalism that will help your business grow in a sustained manner and ensure profitability always. This is my take on strategy.